There's a fresh wave of cooperative action/shooters on the horizon, all vying for your squad's attention, and all looking decent for the most part. Arc Raiders, FBC Firebreak, Marathon, amongst others. It feels like we're on the cusp of a new golden age in online co-op, so to pitch Elden Ring Nightreign as the cream of the crop, as one of 2025's biggest games, we must be confident it has both the magic to entice players into its world and the power to make them stay. We've, between now and Nightraign's worldwide release on May 30th, to convince you this is the one to plumb for you if you're on the fence as to which of 2025's upcoming blockbuster co-ops to funnel your hours into. Now, straight off the bat, the first thing to stay with Elden Ring Nightreign is this is a standalone adventure. Not only do players require zero prior knowledge of Elden Ring's expansive narrative and lore to get the best out of Nightreign, but unlike last year's Shadow of the Erdtree expansion, players don't even need to own the original title. This is a one-time purchase, not live service, no seasons or battle passes. At least there's nothing officially announced at time of this feature's creation. Instead, squads of 3 can jump right in and start battling away in a reimagined version of Elden Ring, starting area of Limgrave, rebranded here as Limveld. The premise is straightforward enough. Elden Ring Nightreign is an action survival adventure with roguelike structure. 3 warriors find themselves cast away in a hostile realm, an environment lulling them in with its lush pastures and golden canopies, yet bandits, soldiers, and monsters, some camoing out of Elden Ring, some brand new creations altogether, cooked up by FromSoftware, stalk the landscape. The task is to kill and pillage, to scavenge the loot of your slain foe to level up during each run. Runs last 3 days, and this scavenging phase takes place during daytime. An ever-shrinking battle royale-style perimeter, confusingly dubbed the Night Rain, as in rain shower here, channels players to the map's center where an end-of-day boss awaits. The clock is ticking, and as a result, exploration is much less cerebral than FromSoft's usual Souls style. Exploration is still critical, mind you, just done at a ramped-up pace here. Supporting all the bandit slaying are subterranean caves dotted with treasure, guarded bastions harboring documents, short environmental puzzles, and middling bosses. Should squad survive 2 nights in Limbo, then they'll be transported to an arena known as the Spirit Shelter, where they can put all their skills and upgrades to the test and take on one of 8 pre-chosen mega bosses known as Night Lords. If Elden Ring's boss battles are anything to go by, these climactic showdowns at the end of a couple days' toil are sure to be a spectacle. Each run begins with players at level 1, but Nightraign's upgrades via discoverable runes come quickly. In fact, leveling up in this Elden Ring spin-off is extremely fast, and to demonstrate Nightraign's pick-up-and-play ethos, adding XP to your character isn't as an arduous task as it is in FromSoftware's other titles. Spending runes here levels up your character whilst boosting their overall stats. There's no time to labor over which ability to upgrade. Furthermore, each of the game's playable heroes can wield just about every weapon. It's their unique skills and abilities which distinguish them from each other. So build customization is a shade more limited compared to traditional RPG leveling up, but it is possible in the form of randomized loot, which of course is dropped by downed enemies. Some of this loot functions passively, weapon stat buffs, elemental and physical affinities, and numerous other effects, and some is housed in breakable chests that usually contain some sort of consumable to upgrade weapon damage or something similar. Progression outside of the action exists too in the form of advancing character stories. You see, in between runs, players return to an alternative version of the Round Table Hold from Elden Ring, and here, alongside affixing permanent runic upgrades, they'll be able to experience a form of narrative progression for each of the game's 8 hero characters. Before we get into describing these characters in depth, it's worth pointing out that FromSoftware have stated that as each character story advances, then the world of Limveld will reshape and react in tandem. Its incarnation upon starting the game is a mix of fixed structures and landmarks, but to alleviate any staleness, there'll be elements of variation in which enemies spawn and the like. As an aside, dramatic unexpected changes can occur too, crashing meteorites, boss ambushes, and sudden volcanoes, which is crazy. So onto Elden Ring Nightreign's cast of heroes, and yes, we're calling them heroes as FromSoftware have clearly gone down the route that's well established by Apex Legends and Overwatch, etc. Each hero in Elden Ring Nightreign is uniquely skilled with their own abilities and combat style. Together with collectible loot and upgrades, this blend of skills across 3-player teams is sure to create innumerably powerful synergies. Unlike FromSoftware's usual fare, there really isn't any ability to create or customize these characters beyond permanent upgrades and collectible outfits. As you'd expect, there's breadth to the cast though. All info on their uniqueness is available on Bandai Namco's website, but just know that each playable hero possesses distinct passive ability, character skill, and ultimate art, the latter being a powerful signature move. Wilder is an easy-to-learn, tough-to-master hero whose attacking and defensive capabilities are evenly balanced. Their passive ability, Sixth Sense, allows them one free respawn, presumably retaining runes that be dropped in any other death. Raider is tough as old boots, a powerful armor-clad seafarer who wields humongous weapons. Iron Eye is an archer with pinpoint accuracy. Recluse is the mage able to conjure powerful spells and curse magic. Guardian is defensive with a solid shield that can withstand the most ferocious attacks. Finally, Duchess is like the spy, nimble, swift, and evasive with an ultimate art capable of making herself and the rest of the squad invisible. At face value, without considering any runic power-ups, there's clear strategies that Nightreign players can pursue. For example, Iron Eye's character skill marks enemy weak points. Raider's Retaliate skill pummels the marked enemy until they recoil, before Wilder unleashes their powerful character art Onslaught Stake to finish the stunned off foe. The fact that these situations will occur at breakneck speed is enticing here. FromSoftware, as per reports of early demo players, haven't reinvented the wheel when it comes to Elden Ring's combat. Veterans of the lands between will feel right at home when the skirmishes commence. With scalable difficulties, another first in FromSoftware's Souls canon, there's the hope here that players with less finely tuned reflexes will finally be able to enjoy the ravishing combat upon which FromSoft have made their name. Players cannot expect this to perform like a multiplayer Souls-like though. No, Elden Ring Nightreign is very much its own thing here, taking the macabre universe already established in its single-player guises and translating it into an experience more akin to Apex Predators or sacrilegiously, perhaps even Fortnite. It's a surefire winning combination, and one that has potential to elevate Elden Ring Nightreign above the pile of co-op games coming out before the end of the year. So, what are your thoughts on this? Go ahead and share them in the comments below. And if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon to get new video updates. We upload every day and would really appreciate your support. Thanks for watching.